What's up, guys? Jason with Car Smart TV here. I'm ready to take a couple of easy-go engine blocks to the machine shop. Getting them bored out, and typically you don't have to do that. Most of the time we get away with standard pistons to go back in, but if you have the case of a gouge in the cylinder wall, or it's just not sealing off and your compression's not building like it's supposed to, sometimes you just got to open up that hole. So hope you guys enjoy this video.
Over to a dial bore gauge, and this reads intense, and that way it's pretty accurate as far as being able to keep up with the shape of the cylinder wall, trying to keep up with the taper and the outer round.
Alright guys, here we are at the machine shop. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on up in here, but he's already got a setup here today to get these holes drilled. You got the cutting tool already mounted up to the machine here, and as soon as this gentleman gets done installing the oil pan on the motor he's working on right now, we're gonna get these holes bored out, and you'll watch every single second of it.
So the biggest thing right here is you got the point on the piston. The piston itself is not straight, it's actually barrel shaped.
Yep.
So there's a certain point here you need to catch and find the fattest point of the piston. So you start rolling it through, basically about 1/2 to 3/4 inch up from the skirt, or the bottom of the skirt's where you want to check it at. And just give it a slight feel. Alright, and yeah, you can see right down here it starts tapering off again.
Yep. So
right here we'll get our measurement. Alright, we'll take this measurement, we'll go over here to the setting fixture. Alright, from this setting fixture we'll transfer the reading over to a dial bore gauge, and this reads intense, and that way it's pretty accurate as far as being able to keep up with the shape of the cylinder wall, trying to keep up with the taper and the outer round. So
just to keep it, keep it true.
Well, this fixture right here, the dial bore gauge actually sits down in this cradle that lines it up, and then I've got to go right here, and so I'll take my measurement here, and I've calibrated this mic before just to make sure that this mic, they're talking together. They're not.
Yeah.
But
they both have to be the exact same for it to be a true.
All right.
bore.
So right here, that's, if I back this, that's going to give me 2 thousandths at 0, and it's actually funny. That's the difference temperature makes. We set this yesterday, changed nothing on this, dropped it back in, and the difference in the temperature was a 10.
Wow.
So
that is crazy.
And there we go.
All right. It's crazy that it makes that much of a difference even on something so small. I get it.
You did know this engine's already run 20 over right now.
Yeah.
So that way when it's already 20 over and wore out, you don't have as much meat in it, so you got about 5 thousandths to come out of it. Thankless enough just to clean it up.
Yeah, I think that's about all we needed it to be done, was just to be cleaned up. You guys see how this is swinging freely like that? That purpose is so that it will stay at a true cut all the way down. That way it can flex back and forth if it needs to, but the bit will always stay at a true spinning straight down the hole.
You have to change the machine over these little bitty engines.
Yeah.
Pretty elaborate. stone right there is it's a bowing stone. It's the coarsest thing made.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
That's just to get material out of the way. That's not for any other.
You guys see he's checking it every single time he takes that cutting tool out of there just to be sure that he's getting the numbers he wants.
Now it's ready for the fine stone. See how smooth that right there is?
Oh yeah, that right there is going to make it real smooth.
That's your finish job right there.
Yes, sir.
You got to check it all the way down to see, make sure that your cylinder's good and straight.
Yep.
Always see how much heat you got built up on. Like that's a little bit warm.
Mm-hmm.
When you get down to tenths of a thousand.
That could essentially change what you're doing, right? The temperature. And what he was explaining here, guys, is that cylinder over there got a little hot on him. So he's waiting just a few minutes to cool off, so that way it doesn't distort what he's trying to do here. Going in with the tool again just to check and be sure that the numbers he's wanting are going to be there.
That's what the fluid does also. It's cooling it and lubing it at the same time.
Yep.
Alrighty, she got a brand new. You didn't change that any, did you, James, from where we was at?
Not the only thing was fun. It just, I guess the temperature changed from yesterday to today. It was a temp.
Yeah.
This,
But it's that much difference in the room from yesterday or when we set it up too. You have to make different fixtures to hold. This fixture here has got holes to do Harleys, anything small engines on it.
See, he's pretty creative at getting what he needs to hold these blocks still in this machine. But this gentleman right here been doing this for a very, very long time, probably before I was even in diapers. So, but yeah, we want to thank y'all. We'll get one last look around the machine shop here. He's got it all set up. These guys work hard. They do big race motors and late model engines. I mean, they do all kinds of stuff. So big shout out to these guys for the work they do for us. And again, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, get these videos a like. Hey, we appreciate all you guys watching. Thanks a lot, and God bless.
Thank you.